As we the Muslims, there is a certain way that we need to raise our kids.
Yeah.
As for example, like a woman.
Yeah.
They have some blood coming in and all that.
Period.
So all this period coming in, we need to know how to teach them how to they control because they are blind.
Yeah.
And also, we as a Muslim, our belief is for you to pray 5 daily prayers and all that. Yeah. And if you look at it, most of this blind school in Ghana, it's not an Islamic school, which they don't have those type of amenities.
And they are not allowed sometimes to pray.
Exactly, they are not allowed. And we cannot force the government to build something for us like that. Yeah. So we came up with the idea, why don't we come to do and then build it our own, and after we are done, handle it to the GES, and then controlled by the Muslims. But not only the Muslims will attend this school.
It's open for all.
It's open for all faiths. But it is just like an Islamic school.
Yeah.
Most of the Islamic school, not only Muslims attend this school.
By the time you leave there, you recite Fatiha. And you know some of the fundamentals of Islam.
Exactly. Yeah. So in this nutshell, this is how we started it. And alhamdulillah, within 1 year.
So as viewers, you can see there's some of the pictures, and inshallah, briefly the videos you're going to see the state of the project, as you can see. Mashallah, this is the current state of the project.
This is the current
it has been roofed.
This is just exactly 1 year last month.
Mashallah.
Exactly 1 year when we cut the soil with the national chief imam and the imam of Al Sunnah and then some other chiefs and all of them. And later on, the former president himself also saw the project and he donated. And recently, the vice president also donated a huge sum of amount of money. And this project is just an eyesore project for all. This is not about a sect.
Yeah, it's
all
open.
Muslim also open. So on this project, this is the main reason why I can see that when Muslims we come up together in Ghana, we can achieve so many things. So many things. So this project, as you see, we are thinking, inshallah, by 2023 ending to 2024, inshallah, we can commission this project. Because as you can see, by looking at the project currently, the classrooms is done. Just for the windows, the doors, and some other stuff. From there, what we're going to do is we jump up to it. It is going to be like a boarding school. So, what do you call it? The dormitory for the students. We may have men's dormitory and the sister dormitory, and also the teachers' bungalow, and also we will have a mosque inside. So, if you look at it, if the Muslims of Ghana can do this within 1 year, what do you think about the dormitory? It is just a piece of nothing, which a lot of people will come on and do it, and we hope so. And I'm always just grateful and thank to our followers and charity donors who always donate a lot of money. If you look at it, the roofing alone, it is taken by just a company, one company. Who are those companies? The Adipaya roofing sheets. They just said, okay, you know what? We will do this for free. It is almost about $9,000, and we did not pay nothing. They did all this. So this project, as you can see, is alhamdulillah where we are. But all of you, the media, all together in Ghana. Some of the media sometimes called me. They want to just interview me of this project. Not even only the Muslims donated for this project.
They are non-Muslims.
Even non-Muslims. I have a brothers in London and a sister also, I think, from America. They all donated for this project. They are not Muslims, but they look at it. Most of the interview they see me, I always say, this is not only going to be attended by Muslims, but rather all the faiths. Because this is how the Prophet Muhammad teaches the Muslims.
We don't discriminate.
Prophet Muhammad did not teach us to hate any religion. Love any religion. Love all faith. This is Prophet Muhammad. So if we want to follow the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, whenever we open the school, if anyone wants to come in. Like right now, you see me, I'm working all the time. You see my other driver. It's not a Muslim. This is the Sunnah of Rasulullah.
So briefly, thank you very much for the update on the project. Now, on Hajj, it's very important because during this time, what we are supposed to be discussing is about Hajj. What can you tell us about Ghana's Hajj?
Ghana's Hajj is
especially this year.
It's a little bit mess, which even you and I know. Everyone knows what is going on. And sometimes we may blame the Hajj board, And sometimes we may also blame the agents, and sometimes we may also blame ourselves.
Yeah.
If you look at Ghana Hajj, not only even Ghana Hajj, World Hajj, it is cut off. The quota was cut off. Only Ghana we were given 3,000 plus quota. Let's say 3,000. And those who made their payment in 2020, their money is with the Hajj board. So all
with the agent rather.
No, in the Hajj board.
Okay.
The one in 2020, the money is with the Hajj board, not with the agent.
Okay.
Because in 2020, the Hajj board opened the account. So all those agents who collected the money, they deposited it into the what Hajj board account. But the one in 2021, it is with the agent, not with the Hajj board. Because 2021, Hajj board did not open any account for you to deposit anything.
Because there was
so if you made any payment in 2021, and the agent said 2022 because of the increment bring some amount of money, that didn't come from what? Hajj board. It came from who? The agent, because you gave your money to the agent, but the Hajj board did not request the money in 2021. So in 2022, those who made the 2020, those who made the payment, there was an agreement by the Ghana Hajj board that if you leave your money, because 2020 we didn't go to Hajj, 2021 and all, if you leave your money during 2022, you may not pay any increment, any additional. This is the statement. I have the document and everything coming directly from the what? The director of the Hajj board, the president, Sheikh IC. So now in 2022, and they came and said, "Oh, you need to pay 7,000."
So Khalifa, I think yes, you've clarified this. Now, with regards to the operations, now today we have the first flight gone.
Yes,
the second flight
landed in Medina now.
MashaAllah.
The first flight landed in Medina.
So what is your view so far?
The one they did in Tamale, they did a great job.
MashaAllah.
The Hajj board did a great job because 7 years ago, I and the Hajj board people having a problem. 7 years in a row, I'm always in Hajj, always me and because Hajj is one part of the pillars of Islam. Who are supposed to control Hajj? Islamic scholars. Those who have the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah, not just a party sympathizer. So in Ghana, everything is politics. So instead of them to take qualified people, they rather take those who are not qualified because of political affiliation. So we said, no, this is not the right way. We need to employ the Islamic scholars. So we keep on. So this year they started it. Most of the scholars I saw them with from Medina to Mecca. It is our Islamic scholars who understand the Quran and Sunnah. Even some of the scholars, Sheikh Anil, Dr. and Sheikh Harris, they were the one even teaching us how to perform Hajj that you may see. So which means they did the go. And the operation they did in Tamale was smooth. But there was one thing, is there are some people who made their payment, they couldn't get a chance to go. But in terms of the education, I always tell people, I always fair on this Hajj. The price of Hajj in Ghana this year, to me, it is fair. To me, it is fair, the price.
Because we heard that even over there, it has been increased.
Everywhere in the world, everything is increasing, but the price is fair. Not the price, even if it is more than that price, as far as the person can go to Hajj and perform the rituals according to the Quran and Sunnah. I don't care about the price. But once somebody will pay more money and go to Hajj, he couldn't even perform nothing. That is where the problem comes. So this year, in terms of that, they did a great job. But in terms of collecting the 7,000, the increment on those who made the 2020, they failed totally. If I were Sheikh IC, I would resign immediately.
Really?
Yes. Because they frauded people.
But I don't think maybe there are some costs implicated that might come, they cannot explain.
It don't matter. Whatever it is, come and explain to people. You cannot just slap people's face like this. Just come and tell them, okay, listen, this is the problem we have.
What about those who say that Hajj itself is for rich people? So why do you bother stressing yourself that they are taking more than...
Yeah, but those people already made their money in 2020, which means they are capable to go to Hajj. So that is not their fault. It is the fault of the Ghana Hajj board.
But then and now, looking at inflation and the currency and what have you, certainly the dollar is not 2020 and 2022. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. But what did they say? Did they collect that money into cedi or they collected it into dollar currency?
Okay.
They collected that money into dollar currency. You
so that didn't change.
So that didn't change. This is just something, like I said, I always tell people, if the government of Ghana can hear this, I would love Nana Akufo-Addo to hear this, and I know he will hear this. Sheikh Isikwe is old at this moment to be an Hajj board president.
Really?
Yes, at his age. We need a young people. But somebody like you people, you are young, energetic. You understand Islam. You understand the secular education. Like young people, this is the type of people we need to be with the Hajj board. Sheikh Isikwe cannot, maybe even this year he cannot go to Hajj because of his age. Yeah. Because above 65, you cannot go. Right. So if you see Sheikh Isikwe at Hajj next week,
let's not limit it to only Sheikh Isikwe. Now tell us, you have been there severally. What can you tell us about very nice and in terms of changes that always happen at Makkah, Mina, whatever?
Yeah, because of the innovation, each and every day something changed in Makkah. Every day, I was there in October, I came each and every day because of the innovation. That's the main reason why you see now Australia, American, and Europe, they don't allow any agent to take anybody to Hajj.
Really?
Yes, you have to apply online. Do everything online,
Wait, Ghana here we can't participate because most of
he's going to come to Africa.
Is it possible?
Yeah, you have to do it. Okay.
Parents are old. How can they do this online?
Okay, if your parents are going to Dubai for what do you call it? For vacation. What did they do? How did they get the visa?
I assist them.
Exactly, assist them to go. So Hajj, every day something changes. Okay. Every single day, if you go to Arafah, there's a lot of project going on. And Saudi Arabia currently they have something called Vision 2030. The Vision 2030, they are changing everything in Saudi. Currently by 2030, they want to make what they call it Saudi like the way you see Dubai. Abu Dhabi, people go for vacation. If you go to Jeddah currently, those who are in Jeddah will tell you, all the places that you see Africans are living, they demolish all these places. They're building a lot of nice houses. If you go to a lot of things, like before in Saudi, a woman cannot drive. Now they drive. Okay. In Saudi before, in Mecca, Medina, ask anyone who knows what I'm saying, 5 years back, if there is a call for prayer, and you don't close your shop, the police will come and give you ticket. You need to close your shop, but now no more. You understand the point? There is if a woman is going to Hajj, currently right now, she don't need a marham. Yeah. She can go. There's a lot of changes that they see that for them now it is okay for people to do. But before, it was too strict.
And again, in terms of historical places, you've taken us through. I've been following your post quite often, and you've taken us through the historic places that people are supposed to visit during Hajj and what have you. What is the changes? What are some of the new things over?
There's a lot of it, especially when you go to Taif. Those who have been in Taif, like those going there for Umrah or Hajj may not be able to go to all these places. Only the scholars sometimes they go there for visit and all that. Because Taif is one of the greatest historical places where Rasulullah went and this and that came in. When you go to Taif, you may see the masjid of Rasulullah. Even though they leave it like as it is, but there is a lot of changes. The masjid of Adasa, you may see that one too. There's a lot of changes. When you go to the masjid of Ibn Abbas, his graveyard is right there in Taif. Ibn Abbas' graveyard is in Taif. You may see a lot of expansion. Even when you go to the Ziyarah in Medina, Masjid al-Quba, currently there's a lot of expansion. Right now, currently they are doing expansion because they have to open that masjid. So those who ended later, like 5 years, 4 years, and they're going back now, they may see a lot of changes. When you go to Masjid al-Qiblatain, you may also see some expansion, some changes up there. When you go to Uhud, where they did the battle, there is another masjid open now. They already opened the masjid, I think 2 years from now or 3 years. Before, there is no masjid there. So many people who went there, who goes there to visit the place, when they stand for Asr or Zuhr, they are in the rush to go to Masjid al-Nabi. But now you don't need it because there is a big masjid they open there. When you go to in Makkah, when you go to Masjid al-Cave, this Masjid al-Cave is one of the masjid that 70 prophet pray in that masjid. 70 prophet. We're not talking about Sahaba of the Prophet Muhammad. Abraham, even Prophet Muhammad say even Moses, he prayed in this masjid. So that is masjid cave. If you go there, you may see there's a lot of expansion there, right there. When you go to masjid, this masjid, what do you call it? There's a lot of this masjid Muzdalifah. With that masjid Mashar al-Haram, it is even in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when you done with Arafah, come here and pray. When you go there, you may see a lot of things too has changed. When you go to, there's a lot of masjid which I cannot even.
So now, Khalifa, again, I saw you giving us some pictures with regards to the hotels, prospective pilgrims.
Yes,
will be staying this year. Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, now this year, what happened is there's a lot of change in Saudi because of the COVID. They're still restricting staff. Most of the time, when you go to the hotel, maybe you may find some hotel only 5 people staying. Okay. Some hotel 3, some hotel 4. Now the hotels with 5 bed now change to maybe 4 or 3 bed.
Okay.
The hotel with 3 bed would change to 2 bed because of the still COVID restriction. But Ghanaians, as I'm telling you now, there's a lot of problem, a lot of things which I don't want to say in the media. I have the evidence, and I have my ghost team all over the place, which I have evidences. But sometimes there's certain things when they send it to me, I have to just talk to the hard boards and say, please fix this.
Something about this.
If you don't fix it, I'll share it. As far as you fix it, the only thing is some people may think like I hate the hard board, which they don't know. Some of even the leaders of the hard board, they like me very much. They say, no, you restrict us to do a lot of things. You push us to do something which also helping them. We are here all to support.
Yeah, because when you're criticizing doesn't mean you condemn or you don't like the person.
Exactly.
You are saying for the betterment of all.
There's a lot of changes. When you go to Masjid al-Nabi, before those who went to Hajj or Umrah, or those who normally goes there, the carpet is green and red. Okay. But now, before green and red, the red is the regular. When you see the green carpet, that is Rawdah of Rasulullah. Yes. So those who don't know are always, every time, when you see the green carpet, that is, you are in Rawdah, stay right there, don't move. So, but now I think they put all the carpets all together the same. But when you go to the museum, if you look at the videos I shared, there's another museum I went to, historical president museum. You may see that they also brought all that. And another thing too is
our time is up.
It's up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what can you tell us in terms of the project in particular, the first ever school for the blind being embarked by Peace Dawah?
Inshallah, the first Islamic school for the blind is going on at this time. Inshallah, in August, we are coming out for another fundraising because we do fundraising each 4 or 5 months. That is our 4 months. That is how we do it. We do fundraising each 4 months. So inshallah, as you were here and a lot of people, those who are watching us, don't hesitate to even support the project because this is the.
But the date and the event, the venue.
We do it on social media.
Oh, okay.
Fundraising is always on social media. They will always see me. Yeah. We do 2 weeks straight fundraising. When we start the 2 weeks, Mashallah, on our page, you may not see it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wonderful having you, Khalifa Fitz, CEO of Peace Dawah, for the wonderful work you are doing for Ghana and then the whole world. We hope you, our channel viewers, have also benefited. Don't forget, we are in the month of Zulhijjah. Fasting is highly recommended. Recite the Quran, Tahajjud, give Sadaqah, and do whatever you think is good so that you can have piety and have closeness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My name is Abdul Fattah Bawa Yusuf, and I'm saying stay out of trouble and then keep enjoying the rest of the show. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.